Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. We're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny, and we're on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. So this is take two. I started a video, got a little ways in it, and then had to put you on pause because my camera kept shaking. So I wanted to, and hopefully it's better, I wanted to tighten some stuff up. In the meanwhile, while I was doing that, my camera went off. So I'm take two. So basically what I showed you earlier is that I finished up these guys from the other day, put a little collage. And on this one, I just took one of the little cutout cards, like a little T card or what have you from, all right, here it is. Huge old-fashioned Christmas. So I'm using a lot from that. And I'm also using Winter Collage and Cluster Mega Pack. So I took that and then I glued it to, where is that thing? Oh, here it is. I glued it to my brand cereal box. You know, I love to use that box. And then I just put a little eyelet and some leftover lace and a little rickrack. And I love the sound of that little cereal box because it's just thick enough to make a little clickety clack, you know. So that's one of the journal cards we made in the last video. Here's another one. I just added a little lace tab, and then again from the huge old-fashioned Christmas digital, I added a little card, another little place to journal, something fun. And then on this one, I just added another little card, some rickrack. If you remember, this one actually opens up like this. It has a little season's greeting in there, and then a little collage on the back. So this was actually a card that was like this. Yeah, maybe it was like that. I think it was like that, and I did it upside down, but I don't think you can tell. Anyways, like that. And then this was the back of that one. So this one we made two out of, and then this one we made a double out of. Yeah, so that's fun. And just these are just little hole reinforcers, and basically all I did was I just took some hole reinforcers and did kind of a stamping collage, and then I just color them as needed with whatever color I want. So like this is Vintage Photo, kind of does that. You can see I've colored some different ones here. So if you haven't seen me do that, there's a little trick for you, which is super fun. I think it shows up really good. Okay, so let's put these aside because I got into my envelopes. So when we went through the Christmas cards, I separated out all of the envelopes because I'm not using the Christmas cards, you know, as intended to send. So I separated the envelopes out. I'm going to set those somewhere. I kind of got my place in a mess here. Okay, these are the kits we're going to use. So I'm going to set this aside. Huge old-fashioned Christmas, Winter Collage and Cluster, both from the Junk Journal Studio, both on Etsy, and I believe on sale till till January, or I'm sorry, until December 1st. So be sure and go over there. Okay, so this is what happens to some of those older ones. They get kind of like that. Can I get this open? Is this one going to be able to be open? That's okay. I'm going to just cut it like this. The reason I'm doing that is because I made my ephemera pack for my Junk Journal Studio things, but it is full and I have not finished putting in the little pockets or shelves as my friend calls them. So I am going to put some of these that I've cut out in here. And I'll have to try to remember that they're in there. Okay, now I may have mentioned to you that I was going to watch some of Roxy Creations' previous videos to try to figure out try to get some ideas for some new ephemera. I think I need one more. And I did watch, and she has some great ones. I like to watch the old ones because they, you know, I've watched some of the newer ones, and the old ones kind of remind me of different things, you know. Maybe that, I don't know if I've used that, but it doesn't matter. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to collage these or make like little ephemera packs. I'm going to set that aside because I'll use that in a different way. But before I do, I'm going to cut off. Okay, now I can move my coffee. I had my coffee. My little coaster was holding my ephemera. I'm going to take a sip. Okay, thank you. All right, here we go. I'm going to just cut these off. So this is kind of, I watched some old ones, but back to Rachel, but I watched some newer ones too. And Rachel did I don't even know what she called it. If I can think of it, I'll put it as a link in this video. But what she did was she used digitals and full page and folded them in half, and then she made like these little packets, almost like a document folder, so to speak. And I'm not going to do that, but one thing I liked that she did, and we've done this on other things, is she put this little band across it. And so my thought was to use the band idea. So I'm going to set these aside. Yeah. Okay. So my plan is to fold these in half. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to do a slight little bend there, and then I'll show you why here in a second. And then I'm going to just take a light line and do that. And then my other thought is to fold this envelope's a little different than the one that I practiced on. But I'm going to fold that in. Do I want to do that? No, I'm going to fold it up. Okay, we'll fold it up. Bone folder. Okay. Am I doing this right? I have to remember how I did it. I think it's right. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay, I just want that center line there, and then where I'm gonna fold, I want to be able to see that. And I'll show you here in a second why. Okay, so this one I also would like to fold. No, I think I do need to fold them in like this. Yeah, I think that's the deal. I think I need to fold them in like that. Okay, I'm getting there. Okay, so fold them in, and then I'm gonna use the first one as the fold line. Okay, disregard the extra lines. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. The good thing is it's going to turn out anyways, I think. Okay, I'm just doing that, and I'll tell you here in a second why I'm doing that. You'll see as we go. Okay. Nope. Let's see. We want to do both of them. Okay, we're getting there. Now these are going to be tiny ephemera holders, okay? And the great thing is, what's super fun about the, why can't I remember the name of that? The huge old-fashioned Christmas. The great thing about that is there's tons of little ephemera, and they're super cute. So this would be so fun tucked in a journal. Okay. All right, now this one, let's see. Can I do it? Can I do it right the first time? Okay, so we're just going to go here and pinch here. And then we're going to fold a little one here. Fold it enough to where you think that you could get, you know, some ephemera in there that, you know, will stay. Okay. We're on a roll. On the last one, we're on a roll. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I have copied some paper. I better keep my ruler out. I've copied, so I'm just going to collage these. And the reason that I wanted to put the lines here is, you know, when you collage and you've collaged, you know, just barely over a line, and then when you fold it, it's such a mess. I did not want that. So I wanted to make sure that when I collage over a line that I have a good solid piece of paper there. So that's why I did that line. Nothing super fancy about it, just okay. All right, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so I have some paper here, and I hope I have printed enough. And I have some spares from a last print. Okay, I'm going to get these. Oh, I'm sorry. Set you over here. I'm going to set these back here. And this back here. Just give myself a little more room. All right, let's do it. Okay, and then I need a piece of paper to use to, I'm going to set these aside because we're going to collage those too. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. And all of my ephemera is going to run this way. So I think I'm going to use this one first. I think this is very pretty. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this to connect everybody. I had a little bit of a tearing mishap on this one. I don't know what happened. My paper had a little bit of pulp or something in it, or it could just be user tear or error. Okay. All right. Isn't this beautiful? I printed a couple because I wanted to be able to use it for a journaling, a journaling card, how I did like in the fall when I used the fall bounty, and I just attached it to some coffee dyed paper or cardstock. Yeah, so, and then I just sewed around it. Oof, it was so cute. So pretty. And I love this kind of a French blue. Okay, I think I got it. All right, so this is just going to go right down the center and get these, hopefully, connected, just so that I can keep them straight. All right. Easier said than done. Okay. Let's get this bottom one done. I'm going to align those two up just to try to... And I think it's going to allow to go completely over that fold line that I... that I made there. This one's going to need a little bit more up at the top, but that's okay. Okay. Okay, so now we got them to where they'll hopefully stay put a little bit. How about... What else do we have? This is pretty. Winter Garden. That would be one that would be great in my garden journal. Admission 6d. Okay. This is gonna, oopsie, it's not gonna cover it completely, but, well, maybe if I had it straight it might, I don't know. Yeah. Probably get all over that table too, excuse the reach. Okay, I can't remember if I already told you or if it was in the video that cut off when I went to fix the camera, but I'm still in my pajamas, slippers, pajamas, loving it. But I do need to, as soon as I get this done, I need to go ahead and, you know, join the rest of the world in getting dressed and get some things done. So I've been doing some laundry and such, and so I haven't really worried too much about it. Oops, so that's gonna, see, that's the kind of thing, it's sometimes I feel like there's a little bit of little thick pulp or something. Maybe put this down below. Kind of go over some of the seams so I don't forget, or you know, the folds, go over the folds real quick so I don't forget about it. Okay. I started wrapping gifts yesterday. I used to really love doing that. I haven't gotten into the loving part of it just yet for this season. Hopefully that will come soon because I have a lot to wrap. And if you saw, I can't remember, you know, so many of my videos are not going just great, so I don't remember what you've seen and what you haven't seen. But one thing is that want to get the ones done for Joey's family because his son, we're going out of state for an early Christmas with them, trying to hit my niece's graduation too. She's graduating and from college, and so we're trying to, you know, do an early Christmas so that we can, you know, partake in that fun. Let's put that there. Anywho, so Joey's son is going to come and pick up, the gifts early, I think on the 9th or 10th. I can't remember. I've got it written on the calendar. And it's going to pick up the gifts, and then he's going to drive to Joey's mom and dad's, and then the three of them will drive to, we're going to spend Christmas in Florida. So he'll take the gifts with him. So that's going to be so cool. Always appreciate that. And then, you know, so that way you don't have to ship them or whatever. And we do have some that are, you know, like Amazon that we're just having delivered to their house. And then that'll go great there. And then we'll just wrap them when we get there. But the ones that we've already purchased, and I like to try when I see something that reminds me of somebody, I like to get them throughout the year. I mean, I'm not great at like getting all of my Christmas done ahead of time. I'm not great at that, but I do consider Christmas all year. So if I see something, I like to, you know, go ahead and get it. I don't think I want to put that whole thing there. Do I already cut that out? Okay. So yeah, so I want to get those done. And I am using a new Christmas paper. Ugh. Do you ever get tired of having so much Christmas paper left over? And I do. So I am totally trying to use it up. I think I even donated any Christmas paper that may have even the slightest notion of glitter. I think I donated it. I couldn't take it. But I do love when I empty a roll. I love it. I'm just like, I emptied a roll. I'm so excited. I know this will be a little bit of waste there in the, let's just do that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm all right with that. It's kind of, so yeah, I get so excited, and then, you know, save the rolls, and of course you can have a sword fight with them, which is always fun, or can tell a long distance secret with them, holding one up to your, you know, holding it up to your mouth, and then the ear of a grandchild, tell a long distance secret, little secrets. Or we fill them with like stuff that comes out of the vent from the laundry. Fill them with that, and we use them as starters for the fire. So we get our use out of it, that's for sure. Okay, let's see if I can do this somewhat. Oh, I do want to go over that a little bit. Ah! Well, I'm sticking to everything here. There we go. We'll trim them up later. Okay. I like that. I'll trim this down a little bit. So my daughter is going to go see my mom tomorrow. So I'm gonna stay home tomorrow. I don't do that normally. I go see my mom every day, and I know I'll miss her. But I asked her yesterday if she minded if I didn't come, because I just need to, you know, have that time where you just you're not interrupted while you're doing stuff. And not that my mom is a wonderful interruption, and that's the problem, is that I go over to my mom's, and then that nice break, I come home and I don't do what I had started doing, or what needs to be done. I'll put it that way. So she said she totally understood that. You know, we're so much alike in that way. And yeah, so my daughter's going to go over there, and then of course it's the Golden Bachelor season finale, which I am not watching. I do not like that show, but my mom and my daughter watch it, and so they will watch it together. And then my mom, my daughter, my youngest daughter, and one of my nieces and nephew and his family watch it. Ugh, what do I want? I want some of this. It's so pretty. I don't want to cut that bird in half. So I'm on a group text with them, and it's so funny the way, you know, they analyze as they're watching it, and I die laughing. I mean, you don't have to watch it to appreciate, you know, the ridiculousness of some of it. I'll tell you what, some of those women, and then the Golden Bachelor, I mean, as far as being fit and such, wow, what an inspiration they are. Okay, so what I'm looking at is just where that fold is. I just want to see where that's going to be. And I think I like that there, but I think I'm going to trim it down a little bit. So yeah, that's tomorrow. I think that one's going to have to go after something else because it's on a fold. This is very pretty. Okay. Very pretty, very pretty. I think I'll put it right there. I love it because the words are going every which way on this collage paper, and then so, you know, if you do put it one way, you can see it from, you can read different things. Like this one has some script going one way, but Merry Christmas going the other way. I think I'm going to have to go like that. Okay. Good. Where's my... Just blot off some of that glue. Now I just need something right down the center there. I don't know if I like that. How about this one? Okay, I got to pick it up if I'm going to show you what I want to do with it. Just going to tear that. Have a church Christmas tea on Friday morning, so that's exciting. I've never been to one at this church. Joey and I are fairly new to this church, so I am excited about that. I don't want to cover up that Merry Christmas, so let's put it right here. Yeah, so that's exciting. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. That'll be good there. Need something long. I'm just going to cut this. Why risk it? My tearing is not going well today. I'm not 100% on the tearing today. What else is happening? Then, let's see. So that's Friday. Then Saturday we have an open house. A friend of ours is an author. And a friend of, he's a great friend of ours. And he and his wife have a podcast. And anyways, so they're having an open house. And so we're excited. We're going to go see them for the open house. Okay, so there's that line. I want to make sure this goes quite a bit over it. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. So that's Saturday. Then Sunday after church is a holiday potluck. So the church will be making turkey and ham. And then everyone is bringing sides and dessert. And I think I've mentioned before that in my belief, there is hardly anything like, so see, I think that could go there too. I think that would be fine. Like a church potluck. Oof, so many great cooks. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, is this gonna do the whole thing? Nope, I just need one more little something there. Like what? Like this. No, I don't care for that. I like this. This could go maybe here. Yeah. Yeah, so got to figure something out. Joey makes an incredible, I'm just going to cut that right in half. Joey makes an incredible pecan pie. I need to ask him. Maybe I'll see if he's up to me recording him making it, because he does something different than mine. And I used to be the pecan pie maker until Joey came along. Okay, I just got to get that down. Quit fiddling with it, because I can always put something you know, a piece of ephemera or something over it, like one of the cutouts that I've done. I've cut out from Junk Journal Studio stuff. Okay. And then, let's see, Monday, I can't remember what we have Monday. But then it will be getting down to crunch time to get ready for our trip. Oh, I don't want to go over silent. There we go. Okay. I need to be like, I need to be really, what's the word? Disciplined. I need to be very disciplined at wrapping gifts. Yeah. Hey, that's neat. That's going to go right there. Okay, I want to get this done so we can at least get one made. Okay, where's that line at? At least one made. I think I'll take, whoopsie, the other half of this. Maybe like that. That wasn't really great. That covers up too much. That's going to be good. Okay. All right, we're getting down to the wire, and I need to get it. This is cute. I'm going to take it off right here though, because I don't want it to go over that whole thing there. Yeah, that's cute. Is that going to go over the... Yeah, I wanted to make sure it goes over. Oh, here's the line. Yeah, it'll definitely go over the line. I think that was my first line that was a mistake. Oh, I've been meaning to tell you. Okay, so remember I was talking about that I really want to redo my studio. I've got to figure some stuff out. I've just been thinking about it. I still haven't come to a full conclusion, but so at the end, let's see, how do I put this? My desk is in the middle of the room. And it's tall. So I'm on a bar stool, and then there's 2 bar stools on this end, and there's a bar stool on that end, and then on this end it's a, what's that on my thumb? It's a more shallow walkway, and so I don't have a bar stool over there unless somebody comes, and then we'll move it over there. But what happens is the bar stools over here become a gathering thing, and I just pile. So right now what's on there is fabric. Fabric that I've used recently or something. I just toss it over there. What's happening here? Oh, I was like, what is that? I just toss it over there, and oopsie. Yeah, so it's a big pile. So my thought is I have not used those bar stools in forever because I have all that stuff on it. And so my thought is, let's just get rid of the bar stools. I haven't used them. If I have more than one person in the studio, you know, that wants to play, we usually go out to the dining room table because it's really large. It's an old, it's a very long farm table. Well, not very long, but you know, like 8 feet or something like that. Anyways, so we just all end up going out there anyways. So there's really no sense to keep the bar stools if we don't have to. And if I move those bar stools, take the fabric and sort it back into their appropriate rubber tubs that I keep, that will clear out some space that maybe I can extend one of the tables, and I don't know past that point what's happening. But it was a thought. It was a thought that made me think that it was something that I could do. But in my mind, I'm like, yes, let's do that. Let's do that right now. And then I think, no, because if you start on that, see, I don't want to close up that part. If I start on that, then I'm not going to get those gifts wrapped. There's no sense in me starting on that right now. So what happens is I'll start on stuff that I want to do and procrastinate on the stuff I don't want to do. Oh boy. But another thing is, this table, like I said, is tall. And I don't know if you've heard me complain before that it makes my legs fall asleep because it's tall. My legs I'm short. So my legs either dangle or I put them up on the little bar stool thing. You know, like the little crossbar. And then they're, you know, cramped up a little bit. And when I do that, then my knees hit the shelf that's underneath the bar and rocks the camera. So that's typically what's going on there. Can you believe this has taken me so long? Oh, one right here, and then we're moving on. Does that fit? Yes, good. Okay. Right. We're going to cut this apart. Well, before we do, I'm sorry, we need to do one more thing. Where are they? I'm going to take this. We're going to collage these. I'm going to collage these, and I'm going to try to do it. Where's a square? Well, I guess that's not right. We have to do it like, let's see. I want to do them like this. Okay. Okay. And these I'm going to really try to just bust out. There's one that, the one that we've already cut into. Okay. I think these actually, not even collage, just use the collage paper. That one's done. All right, one. I like some that are going, you know, all directions because it makes it a little bit better for the purpose of what I'm doing here. You could use book pages for what I'm doing too. And that one's kind of pretty, but I still want to put some paper on it. Do I want to put paper on it? Maybe not. Let's try one without. Okay. I think that's right. I can't remember. I think I've got myself turned around a little bit. Yeah. That one's wrong. Okay, so glue it on the licky side. Glue it on the licky side. Come on. I know there's another one that's going it's going every which way, but I don't see it. I guess we'll use this one. Glue it on the licky side. Okay. Okay. It's a long way around to show you something, but I wanted to make them anyways. Sometimes, you know, I think, well, maybe I could just show what I've made, but maybe you want to see how it's made. Because, you know, I'm going to go this way. Yeah. You know, I'm constantly trying to make stuff anyways, so. Okay. Okay. Now. Oh, stink. I didn't mean to do that down there. Let's cut that off. This one's going to be a little shorter, but that's okay. Oops. All right. Okay, now what we're going to do is, let's see which one's dry. That one's dry. These are still kind of wet. They're a little, this one's good too. Okay, there's that. Now let's cut this apart real fast. I say real fast, you know. Jenny speed, I guess I should say. Joey would get a kick out of that phrase. Jenny speed. Okay, so I'm going to cut these. I got to take my glasses off. I'm going to cut these. Be very careful not to cut the envelope open unless that's what we want to do, but I don't know yet that that's what I want to do. Probably have to do another cut on these. I'm not getting too close. I know I'm right in your face probably with this, but the old trifocals aren't doing me very well right now, so I had to take my glasses off to see what I'm doing here. And I think I am cutting the envelope. Nothing a little washy won't be able to fix, which I've kind of would like to use some of my Christmas washi. Haven't used it yet. Well, I used some of that little blue washi, but I haven't used any of that other that I found. Okay, that one looked pretty good. Woo! Don't know if you heard that. Excuse me if you did. I've got a growly stomach. Must be getting close to... I hate to tell you what time it is, since you know I'm in my pajamas. I did put this shirt on over my pajamas just because I was getting chilly. Oh boy, look at the time. We're almost there. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get some of this picked up. And then where's those two that we're going to use? We're going to use this one, and let's cut this out real quick. Now you could, you know, you don't have to use these big chubby envelopes. You could just use recycled envelopes that you have. You could use little letter envelopes that you get at the dollar store. You know, you can get a whole pack at the dollar store. I'm going to keep these. Okay, now that's pretty. Let's look at these. Let's get them all brushed off, going the same direction. Okay. All right. It's pretty. Might need some washi up there, or just could probably actually just cut that off up there. Okay. That one's good. Good. And good. Okay, let's use this one. Oh, glue things. Okay, and so remember we're folding it this way. Looks like I did okay on the seam there. Okay. Then we're folding them in right here, and I can see my line. Not sure I did as well on this. So some washi to the rescue on that. Let's see how I did on this one. Nope, I didn't do very well on that either. Interesting. Okay. This, I think I am going to cut down a little ways. See how it's wanting to fold there? Okay. Those are not going to do it. Yeah, much better. Just a little V still will work. Fold, fold. Okay. I think you're getting the essence of what it's supposed to look like, if not what it is looking like. I don't know. Okay, now I am going to use some of this quickly, quick, because I want to show you the rest of it. Oh, it's sticky. Good. Nope, not sticky enough. My gosh, this cannot go more than an hour. Okay, we'll cut the rest off. And I think I'm going to cut this down. I might need my, yeah, I think I'm going to cut that down. I have this in my mind and I just hadn't made one yet, you know. So this is what happens when you know, don't have that prototype. I did practice another kind, but not the same as this. Must be a train on the track because cars are bypassing down our street. That's what happens if sometimes the trains will sit on our track. Okay, there's that. Of course, you can decorate this in here too. And we are going to, I'm gonna finish this one. I'm determined. I am determined. Oh, and I need to washi this side too. What's going on here? What not to do, huh? A what not to do video. Well, you know, it's just paper. I'm not going to get too fretted about it. And I'm going to use it. I mean, I'm excited. I liked, one thing I do like is using things that, that I've had to fix. It makes me feel like I've accomplished something. If something went awry and I didn't give up on it. I just tried to fix it the best I could. So once I get this first one done, I feel like I'm going to be just zinging them out, you know. Now, like I said, you could decorate this, and that would be easy to do. Just take one page of something and glue it on here. And I may do that, but not right now. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that yet. But I'm going to put those down. Where's my glue? Wait, first I'm going to use... I'm going to just use this washi again. Yep. I'm loving the way it's looking. I am loving the way it's looking. I'm going to finish these and I'm going to take a picture and show you. And I am going to put a little bit down the center too. I think I'm going to get this out. I have no idea where I got this. Kind of looks like little postagey stuff. What? Can I find that? I don't even know if my camera allows a video go past an hour. Yeah, I guess it does. We're past an hour already. So no telling on my internet how long it's going to take to upload this video. I hope you watch it till the end. I know it's a long video, and if you're like me, sometimes you can't just sit for an hour, but if you play it, you know, to the end, maybe you can watch it while you're crafting or doing your laundry or cooking dinner, or play it in the background and keep company. I'd love it. Okay, you guys, so there's that. Okay, now let's do this. And I think we could cut this down. There's a lot of ad lib in here. This could be wrong. I might have done that. I might have just made a mistake. But then again, I may have just made it better. And that's the thing. You just don't know. Okay. I think I might have made it better. Just a little thinner. I think I'm going to go ahead and tuck that down too. This is one of those videos where I know I should have stopped the video probably, well, I don't know, maybe, how long are we? A minute and 3, maybe like, I mean an hour and 3. Probably should have stopped it an hour ago. But I just can't. I just keep going. It's one of those types of videos. I woke up this morning coughing and sniffly and all of that. I'm just praying it's not anything, because, you know, that would impact seeing my mom, and I definitely don't want that to happen. So, yeah. I do feel better now. Sometimes it's just that morning ick, you know. Okay. Okay, I promise you that I think this is going to be a lot easier the next time. I'm working out some glitches. So maybe when I come back, I'll show you what my thoughts are. Okay, so then my next thing was, this is the inspiration I got from Rachel, is to do a little wraparound. Because on some of her, I don't know what it is. It's like a, oh, what do I want to call it? Like a document thing. She has these wraparounds, and I thought these would look really, really cute. So I did practice like that. I did practice like how wide to make these. So you don't want to go too tight here. But if you want to use the flap from your envelope, then you need to fold your envelope this way instead of like how I initially did it, which was that way. If you do that, then your envelope will fit. brush do I like better? Then your little, this little thing will fit around it. Okay. Like that. Okay. An hour and so later. So see, that'll go right in there. See? Then you open your envelope and you can stick things in. My donut's going to be too big, but as an example. Oh boy, can you believe it took that long? Of course, this you might want to center, you know, when you do it. Okay, everybody, I know I've held you hostage long enough, but I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all your sweet, sweet comments, and for subscribing and sharing with your friends. And we just want you to know we pray blessings over you, and we want you to know you're so loved. Okay, everybody, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.